want to just tell you about a little trip I made the other day. I went to stock up on some of our wood chips and dust, which we sell on our website coldsmoking.co.uk, if you didn't know. And we were restocking our Whisky Oak dust and Whisky Oak chips. And these are them here, and you can see these. These are the Whisky Oak chips. These are made from Highland single malt whiskey barrels, which are really only used once. And that is a stave from one of those barrels. And just to get it all in the picture, you can see how large that is. That's just shy of it's probably about 90 centimetres, probably about 3 feet, thereabouts. And you can see, if I get that really close up to the camera, you can see the burn on the inside where they char these barrels to give the whiskey colour as it ages. And that's a beautiful thing. Because this has been sitting outside for a bit, there's only a really faint smell of whiskey. That only comes when this is chipped. When it's chipped or turned into dust, you get the most heady aroma. And if you open up the bag and put your head in, it's not one of those things where you want to take your head out. It's absolutely delicious. You can see where these have been machined to accept the base and the lid. And this has had a hole drilled in it. I chose this one because it had that in it. And you can see the metal rings where they went around the barrel. I'm going to cut this into blocks and use this for smoking on an open fire. And with any luck, that should be absolutely stunning. We do sell, like I said, we do sell this stuff through the Smoke Dust brand on our website coldsmoking.co.uk. This bag costs $3.99. We mail order all over the UK. And the dust we use in one of these to produce cold smoke, and the chips we usually either put these in foil or in some metal container that allows the smoke to come out. If you put these directly onto charcoal, they work for a bit, but they don't last very long. So what tends to happen is, if you were to sprinkle those over your charcoal on your barbecue and then close the lid, they'd probably smoke for around about 2 or 3 minutes, and then they'd just be completely obliterated. So what I recommend you do is you grab a whole load of these and you wrap them in a foil container. I did a video on this a little while ago. I'll put a link in the description so you can see it. But that's got a lovely smell. You can smell the oak as well. And that whiskey just comes through. If you're a whiskey drinker, you'll really like these. Just to sit there with your nose in them all night and just sniff. Absolutely delicious. The dust, we're getting to the end here of this particular packet, but you can see, because of the char, can you see the base of my plastic container is very, very sooty. Yeah, so this, whenever you handle this, it really does dirty your hands up, so you have to wash them. So that's what I'm going to be doing in a minute. But this produces the most beautiful smoke, and with that lovely whiskey aroma as well. When I used to run my food smoking courses face to face, one of the sessions that I used to do was I had about 17 or 18 different woods, and we used to burn them, and we would treat them to the lovely aromas of all the different woods. And one of the favourite woods by far was Whisky Oak, and it's my biggest seller, I have to say. Right, that's pretty much all I've got to say on this. If you like the video, please do subscribe to our channel, Cold Smoking Digital Cookery School. Give us a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when we have new videos out, please click that bell icon and join us in our food smoking and meat curing journey. Until then, have a good one, guys.